Man, we've been trying to tell you for the longest time that the left don't love brown people. They actually can't stand them. They think they're above them. Malcolm X said the white liberal was the most dangerous. Because see, when a conservative doesn't like you, he tells you. The white liberal pretends to be your friend. Watch this video.
100% facts, and we have another instance yet again of white liberals showing how racist they truly are. Now, this clip here that I'm about to show you has been going absolutely viral across the internet, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because once again, right, these liberals have become exactly what they accuse the right of being. And I've talked about this time and time again. It's one of the things that I've noticed along this journey of discovering the truth is that that has happened countless times where liberals accuse the right of being what liberals actually are. MAGA is racist. Republicans are racist. No, they aren't. You are. Liberals are. It's facts. We got proof. We got the video footage, and I'm about to dive into it a little bit today because this is worthy of pointing out because, of course, these liberals, once again, like I said, they're always accusing, Republicans or the right of being racist. So now it's time to call them out on their racism. All right? So let's jump into it. In this first clip I'm about to show you, we have a black ICE agent. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to blur out or mute out or bleep out something, what is said. But you'll be able to see the subtitles at the bottom of the screen. All right? Check it out.
That kind of energy. Like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
Wow, is that a question?
Wow.
Okay. How do you feel about ripping people from their families? Does that feel good?
Fucking house is here. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house working for the fucking KKK.
What the fuck's wrong with you people? Why are you calling a woman a man? I mean, what kind of a guy does that?
Please fucking house
Fucking neighbor.
Go look for your fucking face.
That kind of energy.
Okay, so I apologize. The subtitle actually did not display what was actually said, but right about in here, someone behind the camera yells, "You effing house N-word with the hard R." And the N-word with the hard R is said about 3 times in this clip. It said once around about right here, "You effing house N-word with the hard R." And that's why he turns around. Yeah, so it was like right in here. And then he turns and he looks to see who said it. I'm sure he's smiling to himself like, goodness gracious. And then it's repeated like right in here. Like right in here. And then they say it again like right here. "You house N-word with the hard R." How amazing is that? But they always accuse the right of being racist, right? I've never been called the N-word with the hard R from anybody on the right. Even when I first started this journey of discovering the truth, even when I first started, and I'm sure some of you knew that I most definitely leaned to the left. I was most definitely a Democrat. I didn't say that in any video, but I'm sure you guys could guess, right? Just based on some of the things that I was saying indirectly, right? Could indirectly guess that. But I was never called out of my name at all. I wasn't cursed at. Nothing. Nothing. It was all love and positivity, guiding me to some of the things that, you thought I should see. But you know what the left has done? And I've talked about this before. I don't really get too many messages anymore. I guess I haven't really checked my messages a whole lot recently, to be honest. But for a while there, I was getting a lot of messages. The C word, Uncle T, all of this extra stuff from liberals. called all types of names under the sun. It's crazy. Crazy, ain't it? The moment you disagree with them, you're all every name under the sun. It's funny also because I came across the clip of Nicki Minaj, and some of you guys know are getting real familiar with Nicki Minaj. I came across the clip of Nicki Minaj at some award show, and she was being praised for being like the only female rap artist that has like sold 5 million copies of every album that she's released. The only one, you know? I like to say the greatest female rapper of all time, right? And I've been saying that. This isn't anything new because, you know, she may be a Republican or whatever. Like, I've been saying that. And it was interesting to watch her be praised for being great in that clip before anybody knew that she was a Republican. But now if you go online and look at what these leftists are saying, she's every name under the sun except the child of God, right? Every name under the sun. But not long ago, they were praising her because of how amazing she is at rapping. It's crazy how it works, ain't it? Crazy how it works. Now, I want to get into this other clip of some Mexicans or Latinos, right? Some Hispanics, excuse me. And they're leaving a Mexican restaurant. And I want you to take a look at how these white liberals treat them as they're walking out. Check it out. And this guy kind of explains it as well. So here it is.
We have a new angle now of the 4 Hispanic men that were attacked in Minneapolis because all these white liberals believe they are ICE officers. And at this point in time, I don't think there's been any confirmation on if they actually work for ICE or not. That doesn't stop them though from harassing the shit out of them, slapping drinks out of their hands, blowing whistles in their ear. A guy over here threw someone's hat and just launched it. And like I said, there's no confirmation as of right now these people work for ICE. What's crazy too is you have big liberals supporting this and calling these people that were being harassed off-duty ICE Nazis, saying they tried to eat at a Mexican restaurant in Minneapolis. The locals weren't having it. Yeah, let's figure this out real quick. 4 Hispanic people were eating at a Hispanic restaurant. When they came out, they were harassed by a bunch of white people, were constantly told to leave and get out from the white people's area. Which people are the Nazis again? Somehow I'm having a hard time understanding how the 4 Hispanic people are the Nazis in that situation. I guarantee you women like her, who was the one that literally slapped the drink out of this man's hand, probably couldn't explain it to you either. That's not stopping her from acting like a complete psychopath out here.
I want to show y'all that instance where that right there, because it kind of just blew by at the very beginning.
Because all these white liberals believe they are ICE officers. And
it's like right in here.
At this point in time,
right here. This guy in the black. Matter of fact, here, let me mute the sound on that. Right there. Bam! Smacked the man's coffee out of his hand. Got it all over his hoodie. He handled it well. He handled it well. You know? Goodness gracious. Oh, man. Now, you let a MAGA individual, right, a Republican, slap a coffee out of a Hispanic's hand, and oh my goodness, liberals would be losing their ever-loving minds. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy what these white liberals are out here doing.
So I just posted a video about a black woman that was a victim of an illegal immigrant. He unalived her, and not only did he unalive her, he threw her body over a bridge. So that's how you know he did not give 2 fucks about this woman. No sympathy whatsoever, just a straight monster. And in that video, I'm calling out liberals because they're not acknowledging this woman's death, yet they claim to be pro-black. And here they come in my comment section being racist, talking about my lips, talking about me being a slave. And then they wonder why I am a conservative Republican, because I've never had to deal with racism from that side. It's always been from Democrats and liberals. You guys are literally proving my point. So don't come on your page saying BLM, pro-black, we love black women, they deserve reparations. Shut the fuck up, because I have the comments to prove that you guys are just shit talkers. You're all disgusting.
Just saying, you know? She said it herself, right? The moment you disagree with them, the real them actually comes out. I got this funny one here from this guy. Bats is his name on TikTok. Oh crap, what did I just do? Oh, here we go. I'm going to show you guys this clip right here. All right? Y'all got it. Y'all got to take a listen to this.
Yo, have you ever talked to a white liberal that is so on the left that they get racist in the process of defending you? So I was working at Chili's at the time, and I was talking to my coworkers, and one of the older white dudes was basically saying he doesn't believe that white privilege exists. He doesn't think that black people have it harder in any way, and that me or anybody complaining about being black is like limiting your access to success. It's that we just like brainwash and manipulate it. And this white girl comes in and says that you're incorrect. Like, there's definitely white privilege and there's things that you guys get access to that other races can't. And when she's saying that, I'm like, she's speaking facts. She's spinning. It goes left real quick. This girl says, don't you see him? He's black. Because of his race and his color of his skin, he would never amount to anything, no matter how hard he works. And I'm sitting there like, me? I'm not amounting to nothing. Like she was trying to defend me, and I was like, good looks, but it was getting crazy. I truly believe either extreme that you go, like if you go extreme racism or extreme like liberal, like you're an extreme liberal, I believe that you guys end up having similar beliefs on accident. Like the racist dude believes that I'm not going to amount to nothing because I'm black, because he don't like that I'm black. The extreme on the left believes that I'm not going to amount to nothing because I'm black. But you think I'm cool though. Like it's not adding up. Yo, have you ever talked to a...
You know, it's the same thing with the whole voter ID issue that I've talked about several times. And we've checked out in the past with a clip from Ami Horowitz that has actually resurfaced recently. The clip of Ami Horowitz going around interviewing white liberals and them talking about how voter ID disenfranchises people of color and black people. And then he goes to the hood and starts talking to black people. And he's like, yo, do y'all got IDs? Do you know where to get one? And everybody's like, yes, of course. Like, what? Well, white liberals would think that, you guys don't know where to get one. Why would they think that? Because we're black? Like, it's crazy. Like, everybody I know has an ID. And then it hits. They think less of black people simply because of the color of our skin. And I'll always go back to the whole Kathy Hochul when she said that black kids don't know how to use computers. And I'm laughing because of how silly that statement is. Like, what? Because they're black, they don't know how to use a computer? Really? Okay. I'm glad you said it out loud, Kathy Hochul. And you know what's even crazier? White liberals will line up to vote for Kathy Hochul all over again. The fact that she says something racist don't matter. But if you let Uncle Trump say something like that, if Uncle Trump said those exact same words, we would never hear the end of it. They'd still be talking about it to this day on a loop. On a loop. Every time you got into a conversation with a liberal, they'd bring up, well, Trump said. When's the last time you heard a liberal bring up what Kathy Hochul said? Better yet, when's the last time you heard a liberal bring up how racist Joe Biden is? Exactly. But you let Uncle Trump say if Trump said all of the exact same things that Joe Biden said. Matter of fact, better yet, scratch that. If Trump just came out and he said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black, like Joe Biden did. Just that one line. Liberals would be, the country would be set ablaze. People would be out marching in the streets, protesting, lighting buildings on fire. Was there any type of protest when Joe Biden said it, though? I ain't hear a peep. Not a single word. I don't even think mainstream media even mentioned it. If anybody can find any clips of mainstream media mentioning Joe Biden's racist comment, let me know. Please send it to me. Send it to me on X, please. I'm interested to see it. Because I don't remember seeing anything. Crazy how it works, man. Crazy how it works. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.